Do you think you can act like it didn't just happen? Or like it's not happening? Like this moment doesn't exist? You cannot turn your back on me. I may be a memory that you want to bury deep in the ground, but the worms will wriggle me out, and you will eventually be forced to contend with me. You said you weren't going to do it again. I thought that you were through with me, but I turned my back, and look where you're at. You can try to ignore me, but that won't change the story. Did you think it would be different because this time he is a friend? Enjoying your time just because you are willing to give it with no strings attached. Since you gave up on promises so long ago, now you don't even want to make them. You say it is all just a temporary game and you were just playing, but I can smell the stench of your soul decaying. Don't tell yourself lies. I won't let you. Don't tell me those are tears in your eyes. Oh, now you want to cry. I can't stand people like you. Always want to run around and have fun and forget about the consequences. You're not even having fun, are you? You don't even know why you bother to do it, do you? What does it take to slip past your virtues this time? Do you even like him? Oh, does it make you feel more comfortable that way, knowing he won't try to stay? Your pieces are treasures and you're just giving them away. There is no risk that he might care. Try to see down to where you are ugly because your beauty has already been wasted from the first one that tasted your innocence. And what of him? You didn't even really like him, did you? And he never truly cared for you, and he never said that he did. Did you really think it was just time that you did what you did so that you could say that you did, so that you could imagine that you had finally done something that everyone else is always talking about? Or how'd that turn out? Are you just that fucking stupid? Did you think you couldn't be affected? So now you just say yes with silence and stare at the TV if he lets you. Hold your breath and keep your eyes closed, and with a little luck he'll drive you home, because sleeping next to him, oh, that's worse than being alone, and you don't even know why you came. You don't want to look at his devil smile because you cannot already not look at yourself the same. He will not even remember your name, as something sweet in the dark turns bitter before too long, and you know this fucking song, and this shit has gone on for far too long, so tell me now, is he worth it at all? He is never going to call, and we both know you don't even want him to. You don't want him to get to know you. He is not the one. He is not anyone, and you are everything. When will you learn? It will never be your turn as long as you jump at every weak occasion with the excuse that you are bored. Play a fucking board game. Do the crossword. Watch a goddamn movie on Netflix. Just don't go be with that man. You say you can't help it, but I know you can. You know he doesn't give a damn. How can you really call him a friend when you were nothing more than a conquest to him? Is that really all it was for you two? I do not believe you. Can barely see you, and what's worse is you are beginning not to care. Don't you fucking dare. I know you. I know who you are, and no matter how far down that jagged road you go, you can always turn back. Who cares if he laughs? He was never there anyway. It doesn't matter what he has to say. Love you someday, and none of this will ever go away. Life doesn't work that way. You know exactly what this is about. You wonder why you crave affection so much, but cringe whenever you are touched. You need to learn to cherish yourself. If it is going to be someone, let it be someone else. Someone who at least has the capacity for compassion towards your presence. Be be a little more discriminating for Pete's sake. But if this is the mistake you want to make, well then go right ahead. Lay down on that filthy bed. I have nothing more to say, just don't expect me to look the other way. Thank you.